We have to stop Sir Kelzelik.
Don't you think it's about time you dropped the sir?
He always treated us Dahnans with such warmth and kindness. Did he have such bad intentions all along? I just can't bring myself to believe it.
Forget about intentions. We should assume he's the one who's behind all these incidents. It's not surprising to me that there are Renans in Menancia who resent Dohalim, but I didn't expect one would be so close to him.
Yes, I suppose you're right. I guess all of us here in Menancia are still some way off from being a truly united realm, aren't we?
Are you going to be okay, Kisara?
I don't know, but I definitely don't want things to end like this. Please, lend me your strength.
Of course. Anyone who tries to oppress others is our enemy, and we'll gladly stand against them. Besides, I want to believe that this realm really can do better too. I thought we'd see fighting throughout the city, but it's dead quiet.
Either Dohalim's allies have been arrested, or they're keeping a low profile.
Meaning the rebels are occupying the palace? Then let's hurry up and kick those bastards out. This place is awfully quiet for a siege palace.
Such a huge place is spooky without all those people here.
They're probably waiting to ambush us.
With so few Renans here, I guess this is what it's like when the Dahnans are expelled and the ruling minority are all that's left. My money's on them using Zeugles to even the odds.
I don't even see any Dahnan guardsmen.
The fact that they're not at their stations tells me they really have been driven out. We all swore an oath of loyalty to Lord Dohalim. My fellow guards wouldn't abandon their post lightly.
Speaking of which, where the heck is he?
How could this be happening?
Any idea where we should go in the main building?
Let's try the Lord's chamber.
Worth a shot.
Hey Law, you can bust that wall open, can't you?
Kisara, do you have any idea just what Kelzelik might be planning at the palace?
It's hard to say. I've never seen him use any powerful arts, and I don't think he's particularly skilled with any weapons either. However, I have noticed him accompanied by something strange from time to time.
What kind of strange?
I don't know. I couldn't see anything with him, but I could sense something was there. Probably some sort of Zeugle.
An invisible Zeugle?
We'd better be careful in any case. I'd rather we not find out after it jumps us and tries to rip our throats out.
I won't forgive you!
Here I come! Here I
Eagle
come!
Fly!
You picked the wrong way! We're not winning! No escape! I'm on it!
Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Then I'll split it up!
Be my guest! Do Demon Fang!
Do it! Get toasty!
Bird strike!
can you really make weapons with this? A showdown between blade and fist.
I see one there.
Eagle blast! Whirlwind tap!
Strike!
Glacial spear.
Sea
Lancer.
Demon Fang! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclops!
With this, I can become even stronger.
What's with that shining foe over there?
I have a bad feeling about this.
Now you learn!
You go!
It's all mine!
Lightning orb!
Not today!
It's weakened! You'll pay for what you did!
Now!
Now!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclops!
Glacial spear.
Pierce the
War!
evil! Freeze blade!
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
You know, the more I think about it, this palace is way too big for its own good.
Tell me about it.
No choice! Here I come!
Armor won't save you!
Glacial spear! Pierce
Tear
evil!
you apart!
This one's all mine!
Freeze blade!
We're not finished! Double free!
Frozen!
Hammer!
Hear me! Flame of
Not a
fury!
chance! I'm on him!
Field
Form! Eat this!
Lightning attack!
Take out!
Rip it with his form!
Double Demon Fang! Dragon Swarm!
Focus!
Thunder field!
Glimmer Dragon!
Be still! Rising Falcon! No escape! Dragon Swarm!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shield. Gone.
Get lost!
Now you'll learn!
Light astral energy!
Rip its hair!
Rising Strike! I won't show you any mercy! You got spirit!
Do it! Astral energy!
Say no more.
All day right now!
Stardust!
Glimmer Dragon!
Healing
Rising
circle!
Falcon!
That's
No
the spot.
escape! Dragon Swarm!
Do it! Get toasty!
Burn Strike!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
I think this is a key to the noble room of the castle.
A noble what?
The room at the northern end of this floor. Maybe the release mechanism is in... There.
Forgive you!
Take this!
Engaging!
No escape!
Fire support!
Double Demon Fang! You're
Engage!
finished! Here I come! You're finished!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Engaging!
Never miss!
Eat this! You're mine!
They really don't give up, do they?
Bring the try harder! Strike! Damn it, Bennett! Lightning Falcon!
Back into the fray!
Dragon Swarm! Here I come! All thanks to you now!
Sight! I'm only getting four! Barely a blip on our radar.
Is that some kind of note the rebels left?
Hey, it mentions the release mechanism we're looking for. But
This isn't enough to go on.
Gotta break through! On my lord!
Burning strike!
Global Demon Blade! Dragon Swarm! Rising Falcon! You picked the wrong... It's almost too strong! Be like
Now
this!
you see what I can do!
My field? Take this! I'm on! You're finished! You're done!
Now, in the
Global
glue!
Demon
Do it!
Blade! Glimmer Dragon!
Get toasty!
Burn Strike!
Lightning!
No! Escape!
I'm out of ammo!
You're finished!
I'm all
Double
for
Demon Fang!
Mission! Let the marksman handle this!
Talon Dragon Swarm!
Eagle Side!
Double Demon Fang! Strike! Tassel!
Tempest!
Rising Falcon!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right. Right behind you, Shion. What's this thing? So what is Mahag Saar exactly?
One of the 5 realms of Dana. From the sound of it, Kelzelik had some dealings with them.
An opponent like this should be easy. It's over!
Don't get careless.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Where are you going?
Demon Fang!
Do it!
Listen! Take this! It's over!
Do it!
I need to be stronger.
Look! Another note from the rebels.
If we combine it with the note we found before, then there should be a key inside a cabinet in the office.
Great. Let's see if we can find it. Even if Dahnans and Renans aren't on completely equal footing here, both sides still cared about each other. And now we have to fight some of those same Renans inside the palace.
Don't forget, we're here fighting to keep what makes this realm so special alive. Don't lose hope, Kisara.
Eat this! Storm! Dragon Swarm!
I'll smash you!
Damn it, baby!
Raging Storm! Astral Energy!
Say no more!
Glacial Spear!
Not a
Pierce
chance!
Evil!
Dragon Swarm! It's almost too strong!
Split it open!
Be my guest! Take this! You're finished!
Sleep now!
I'll end you!
It's over! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Seems about right to me.
Did that finally get rid of the wall?
To think they would hide it in Lord Dohalim's personal quarters. The nerve of these people.
They won't get away with it for much longer.
That's right. We have to hurry to the Lord's chamber. Let's go. Oh.
Well, well, if it isn't the slaves and the traitor. I don't remember giving you permission to enter the palace.
So it's true. You really are the one behind all this, Kelzelik.
I don't remember giving you permission to speak either. Know your place, slave.
Now we see his true colors.
Yeah, a despicable excuse for a human being. Though really, I guess that makes him pretty ordinary, huh?
Kelzelik, you were Lord Dohalim's most trusted advisor. His closest ally. Why would you betray him?
Don't be a fool! I didn't serve him because I wanted to. I expect a mere slave would know, but there are many powerful contenders for the position of Lord. A contest of strength determines the one who will be Lord and undisputed ruler of a realm. There is no choice in the selection. If my master had any ambitions of becoming the Sovereign, I would have gladly served him.
But he had no intention of fighting for the crown.
Indeed. Can you slaves even imagine how that looked to the rest of us? Enduring the whims of an ambitionless lord, all we could do was wait for the end as we suffered through our humiliation.
You want suffering? Try being Danon for a day.
So you plotted against Lord Dohalim in secret. And when my brother found out...
And I would do it all again if it meant returning Menancia to its rightful state! A realm where Danons are slaves and Renans their masters. It's the natural order.
Enough! Who are you to decide what is natural or rightful, traitor? Miguel. My brother. He dreamed of building a world free of suffering. He gave his life for that dream. And all you've managed to build is a lake of death! You killed my brother. And now you'll die for it! My brother's dead because of you!
Why should I concern myself with the passing of one pathetic slave?
Have you no shame?
Careful! It has some kind of camouflage!
Glacial Spear!
Take this!
Go
It's
for the
over.
weak point!
Double demon One's all mine!
Light action! Raging cascade!
First strike!
Healing
Dragon of
weapon!
war!
Dance to the wind!
Here I come!
Feel!
It's over!
Take this!
Burn in hell!
I can carve through armor!
Take this! It's over!
Healing
Double
weapon!
demon fang! Rising! Infernal torrent!
Annihilation!
Take this!
It
vanished again?
Listen carefully and keep your eyes peeled.
Lightning attack!
Go away!
Thunderblade! I'm all Raging storm! Annihilation! Power ray! Air thrust! Not in your dreams! Mega ray!
You're mine!
Raging cascade!
It's over! Double demon fang!
Dance to the wind!
Downward! Rising weapon! You're mine! Not today!
I'll
Take
heal
this!
you all!
Dragon Swarm!
Gale Force!
Double demon
Here!
fang! I owe you one.
Annihilate!
Take this!
I'm on it!
Get it!
Thunderblade! Gemini!
Here I come!
Anything in armor is all mine!
No escape!
Now!
Run well!
Demons descend! Flashing fang!
Lightning!
Here I come!
Dragon
Dragon
Swarm!
Swarm!
Eagle Drive! Leave the chargers to me! Tear you apart!
Enemies incoming!
Then we'll take them down!
Take this! You're finished!
It's about to strike!
Look sharp, everyone!
Denied!
Alright, it's down.
Freeze laser!
Strike! This one's all mine! Burn in hell!
Raging cascade! Reload!
Dragon Swarm!
Not in your dreams! Primed and ready! Photon, this one's mine! Raging cascade!
It's over! I'm on it! Dragon Swarm!
You hear it now!
Double demon fang! Lightning thrust!
Blow away!
Glacial speed.
Here's evil! Freeze laser! Thunderblade!
I'll fix you up.
Recover!
Thanks!
Dance in the wind!
Feel!
Flame of
You!
Burn! Strike!
Glacial speed.
Here's evil! Freeze laser!
We've got him on the run!
Here's a healing art!
I'll stop its charge.
Thanks, Kisara! I never miss! Quiver
Dragon Swarm!
Photon blast! Hamming! Flame of fury! Burning
Double demon fang!
Glacial spear! Here's the evil
Take this!
force! Shining Freeze lancer! Raging
You
cascade!
shouldn't have messed with me!
Double demon
I'll
fang!
heal you all!
Take this!
Hailing circle! Here goes! Quiver dragon!
I owe you one!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Shining super Hilda! Dance in the wind!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone.
You filthy slaves are despicable!
Your dreams of attaining lordship are no more. Give up, Kelzelik.
Attaining lordship! Ridiculous! Only those who possess a master core can become a lord. What, did you think just anyone could do it?
But then, what were you trying to accomplish with this? Didn't you betray your lord?
Yes, that's true. However, there are other lords.
Other lords? So you mean...
At last, the truth is revealed.
Dohalim, where have you been this whole time?
Cleaning up. Kelzelik, you've made your last of these.
The fruit of Helgen?
It can't be. You found my production facility?
Correct. And I tore it down. But something still troubles me. It's clear that this is no ordinary fruit. nor was the equipment used to grow it. You couldn't have done all this without outside assistance. Indeed. Something like this must have come from another realm. Mahak Saar, perhaps?
You actually expect me to talk now? At this point, the contest for the crown will be over soon enough, and you will finally receive the punishment you deserve for your weakness.
I've already received my punishment. May this be my final act, as the Lord of Elder Menancia. Go. To Mahak Saar, Ganath Haros, wherever you think you'll find a suitable lord.
Are you all right with this? He killed your brother after all.
He did. But then I thought, he's nothing more than one common, ordinary Renan. He's not worthy of my time or my anger, right?
So after everything, was the dream of coexisting just a dream?
What is that?
Those are the cheers of the brave Danans who overpowered Kelzelik's forces.
Wait, they challenged the Renans?
Indeed. A militia made up of Danan guardsmen, Renan supporters, and of course, the Gold Dust Cats.
Do we have you to thank for bringing them all together?
Regardless of what your original motivations were, your dream of coexistence saved countless lives. And now, those people out there are fighting to keep that dream alive. That's something real.
Be that as it may, they do so now by their own hands. These people no longer need any lord.
Where are you going?
To put an end to the crown contest. So long as its madness persists, peace will remain ever out of reach. I cannot allow it to continue.
The crown contest impacts far more than just the Danans. You're choosing to fight Lenegis and the entire Empire.
I am well aware. However, if I wish to keep this dream from dying, then I have little choice in the matter. Besides, it's the least I can do.
So you're gonna go out there and make that dream real on your own?
You may be decided on your path, but that doesn't make it any less difficult.
Why not walk that road with us?
Pardon?
You heard me. We're fighting to liberate the Danans, and you're fighting for the people of this realm. I'd say we're on the same path, really. It would only make sense for us to walk it together.
Danan dissidents, side by side with a Renan lord? Not the least intriguing invitation I've received. An invitation which would only be proper courtesy for me to accept.
I'll take that as a yes.
Hey, where'd Kisara go? I don't see her anywhere.
Maybe she just needed some time alone. A lot's happened.
That makes sense. She did just lose her brother after all.
We ought to keep moving as well. So long as there are lords who draw breath, we have a mission to complete. Kisara's a big girl. I'm sure she can handle herself. We should hurry on ahead to our next destination.
I guess you're right. And it is a lot safer here than it was. What do you think, Dohalim?
I am not sure I have the right to say anything as far as Kisara is concerned.
Fair enough. Well, I, for one, would like to say goodbye if we get a chance. Let's keep an eye out for her as we leave.
What's Kisara going to do now?
I'm sure it's complicated for her.
Where did Kisara run off to?
You don't think she took off after Kelzelik, do you?
No. Nagal entrusted her with his dream. She wouldn't do something reckless like that. Right now, I think she just needs time to think. What she does from here on out is up to her. She has to be the one to decide. What's this thing?
sense one of your friends, Noodle? Hmm? You're saying we should check the Owl Forest?
You all arrived here from Cyslodia, yes? In that case, you should depart via the south gate, rather than the one you arrived through.
After all that, Kisara never came back to see us.
I'm surprised she slipped away without us noticing. Where would she even go? I hope this place survives. You think the Dahnans and Renans have a chance of getting along? We didn't really do much to change things around here, did we?
This realm had its own walls to overcome. And in the end, it was the people themselves who decided to break them down, without any help from us. I hope they keep going, I really do.
Yeah, well, if you say so, I guess. Huh?
All right. I leave command of the Gold Dust Cats in your hands.
You've got nothing to worry about, Kisara. I'll do your brother proud.
Looks like it's time to go. Take good care of Zare for me. All right, Lagiel?
You've got it. Stay safe, Kisara.
Did you come to say goodbye?
Actually, I was wondering if you could use another companion.
Huh?
Well, we certainly don't mind you coming along. We just figured you'd stay behind and help rebuild. These people could use you.
I thought much the same thing. However, in the end, something changed my mind. Ever since Miguel died, I've been thinking a lot. About where I went wrong, what I should have done differently. You know, that sort of thing. It's true that our dream of coexistence saved many Dahnan lives, but we were naive and short-sighted. I was so wrapped up in my idea of how things should be that I didn't see the problems that existed right in front of us. I thought we had been given a utopia. And so I never bothered to look too far past its surface. I chose to be ignorant. And because of that, because of me, my brother...
Miguel's death wasn't your fault, Kisara.
Perhaps you're right. But in the end, it was me he entrusted this dream to. I learned that nothing in this life is free, or gained without sacrifice. Now that I know that, I'll just have to figure out what else I don't know.
So, decided to join us?
I have. And hopefully I can continue to protect Elde Menancia from outside the dream world, for the sake of those still inside.
And here I thought you joined for an opportunity on my life.
In all honesty, I'm grateful to you. I truly am. I don't blame you for what happened. But I must also leave your service. No longer will I be defined by protecting a Renan Lord. From now on, when I fight to protect my dream. All I ask is that you do your part, that you fight alongside me, not just for those who used to believe in your dream, but for those that still do. Dohalim.
I understand. I'm no longer a lord anyway.
Well, this crew just gets bigger and bigger. All right, where to, team?
We make for Mahag Sar, the Valley of the Four Winds.
I'm amazed how easily you can move such a giant shield around like it's nothing.
Really? It's not actually as heavy as it looks.
It's really reassuring to have someone like you protecting us, though.
You know, I guess I never realized it before, but looking back, I've always been the sort to put myself in harm's way to protect those around me, even before I joined the Elde Menancia Guard. So in a way, using this shield to keep you all safe feels like it's what I was meant to do.
You don't need to worry about protecting me. I don't plan on relying on you.
That's okay. It doesn't matter if you do or not. I don't protect people because they ask me to. I do it because I want to, and because I think it's the right thing to do. That goes for you too, Dohalim.
Me?
Yes. You see, you and I both want the same thing. We have the same goal. That means it's in my best interest to continue to protect and keep you safe as well. Even now.
I'm not sure how much protecting I'll need either, but I appreciate the thought. I'm sure you'll do us proud, Kisara.
Right. You can all count on me.
What was Kelzalik even after in the end?
Isn't it obvious? Clearly he wanted the throne for himself, and was gonna have his goons execute Dohalim to get it.
He had to have known he couldn't hope to defeat a lord. He should have run while he had the chance, instead of holding himself up in the palace.
Maybe he thought he couldn't run? Either way, the outcome's the same.
So he got desperate and decided to go for broke?
One might argue that he was another victim of mine, in a sense.
Huh?
There is no greater calling in life to a Renan than the crown contest, yet I refused to take part. The shock he felt at that must have been truly immense. Enough to drive him to revolt, even though doing so meant defying Renan hierarchy.
I know I've said this before, but Dahnans and Renans wouldn't coexist here if it wasn't for your stance.
But that was no lofty idealism on my part, nor do I feel any pride at what occurred.
Spare us the pity party. You literally just joined us to uphold those ideals.
Shionne?
No, she is absolutely correct. I shall speak no more of my misgivings.
I think Hootle senses something.
Mahag Saar. That makes 4 out of the 5 realms that I've visited now.
I wonder what kind of lord we're gonna find there.
It doesn't matter. If they try to get in our way, we'll take them down and that'll be that.
I won't forgive you!
You're mine! So how about this?
Searing
And you
flame!
turn up devastation!
I'll face you!
Get on in there with Jeremy!
Dragon Form!
Ready to go!
Double Demon Fang! You'll finish my turn!
Take it!
Here I come!
Does it hurt?
Freeze Lancer!
This could be useful.
Coming through!
Dragon Swarm!
How's this?
No escape! This one's all mine!
They're surrounding Where are you going?
Not so fast!
Take this!
Lightning Orb!
It's over!
Elusive
Lightning
Beam!
Do it!
Rinwell! Light Burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around. Gemini Aqua!
Here I
Certainly
come! You picked the wrong
Light
fight!
Astral Energy!
Begin!
Huh?
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Do it! Kisara! Frozen!
Hammer!
We're in good form!
What's this thing?
Hoo hoo hoo. Hoo. Hoo hoo hoo. Hoo. Maybe something's going on in the forest.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Here I go. I'm only getting started.
Catapult!
Annihilation!
Crush!
Hear me!
Take
Flame
this!
of Fury!
Huh?
Burning Strike! Art Expert coming through!
Come one, come all!
Stalagmite!
Rise
On
again!
your mark.
We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
Chinese
Rising Falcon!
Raging Cascade!
That gonna do us.
It takes a true marksman to use.
Don't get careless. A fish! You saw it too, right?
I didn't realize there was a pond here.
Yeah, this is Taka Pond. And it happened to have saved my life once upon a time.
What do you mean?
As a kid, I survived life under the past lords by escaping here when I needed to. It's terrible to swim in, but great for catching a bite for dinner away from Renan eyes.
Bear in mind, our rations back then weren't enough to live off of. You had to take matters into your own hands if you wanted enough food to survive.
But how did you catch them? With your bare hands?
That might take a while. Fish are prone to swim away at the first sign of trouble. I'd put bait or a lure on a line and use it with a fishing rod. You must not be familiar with fishing if this sounds new to you. Here, let me show you how it's done. Now where might those fish be? Not my lucky day, I guess. Hup. I've got something. You've gotta know when to quit. I've got something. Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
Nice! You caught it!
And that's all there is to it.
Wow. It seems like you need to have good reflexes to catch anything. I don't know if it's really for me. Kisara? I think I've seen enough.
Oh, sorry. I guess I'm just in my own little world when I go fishing.
Looks like we're going to be here for a while.
That's how fishing goes. You wait for a bite, and then the real battle begins. Miguel told me that different fish live in different regions, and you have to pick the right rod and lure for what you're hoping to catch.
But that doesn't change the fact it's a giant time sink.
Of course, each fish has its own unique flavor, too. And some of them are supposed to be extremely delicious.
When you put it like that, maybe it's worth me trying my hand at fishing after all.
You're just in it for the food.
I was hoping we'd get to fish during our travels. And it just so happens I made sure to grab my brother's old rod before I left Vicente. So, if you ever feel like fishing when we've got a little downtime, just let me know.
Good to hear. Thanks for showing us.
Okay!
I'm always amazed what healing arts can do.
Just doing my job. No need to thank me.
Hey. Is it just me, or have those two barely spoken a single word to one another?
I know, right? But after everything that happened with Miguel, is it really any wonder?
Kinda puts a damper on the whole journey though, huh? How long do you think they're gonna keep this up?
If it bothers you that much, why don't you ask them?
Why do I have to ask?
How come you walk together like that?
She really doesn't beat around the bush.
You mean Kisara and myself?
You hadn't noticed? You've been practically joined at the hip ever since we left Vicente.
I guess it's force of habit, most likely. I was always ready to protect him, should the need arise. It sort of came with the job description.
Right. From being in the Elder Menancia Guard. Although, Dohalim's pretty capable of defending himself, isn't he?
Having guards doesn't necessarily mean the one being guarded is weak. No one's perfect all the time.
Even so, it's not like they're entirely wrong, Kisara. You're no longer in my employ, after all.
I don't know. I mean, if it's what she's used to and you're both comfortable with it, then who are we to judge?
But she doesn't serve him anymore. It isn't normal for her to keep following him around like she still does.
You know, she's probably right. And a lot has changed over the last few days. I guess it wouldn't hurt to rethink our relationship in light of the new circumstances. Perhaps I'll give it some thought, after all. Does that sound all right by you?
Of course.
You might want to stop asking his permission for every little thing while you're at it.
Sorry. It's not that easy, shaking off old habits. I'll probably need a little time to get fully used to it. I've noticed that sometimes we come across enemies who fight like you, and try to dodge our attacks at the last second.
I hate those guys. I can get some hits in when they move into attack, but otherwise they slip past damn near everything else I throw at them.
If what you're seeking is a way to more reliably hit them, there is a solution.
Try to outclass them on reflexes?
I possess the ability to command Earth elemental beings to some extent. They emerge as the land itself and take root on my command. They will swiftly bind the enemies, at which point you can dispatch them.
Huh?
What he means is that he can make plants grow to hold the enemies in place. At least I think that's probably what he's saying.
I'm glad at least one of us understands him. So basically, if we find an enemy that likes to dodge, we should let Dohalim handle it.
I shall do what I can within my modest means to help.
I always love the sound of hammers banging away.
We finally made it.
Let's see what's going on around here.
Yeah.
Hello.
Huh.
Huh?
Kisara.
Right.
You can tell it's tough just looking at it. Hi, Hootle!
Far enough!
Not in your dreams!
Simeon Pest.
I can hear the way you stand.
Dueling! In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Finally timed waltz.
You picked the wrong fight!
Benediction
Go
light.
in!
You're finished!
He's
the
off!
marksman handles it.
This one's mine! Going in!
It looks like you got this one covered. Light after for the win! In here!
On guard! One more!
Tiger Blade! Thanks,
Dance is the win!
Eternal
Air thrust!
On guard!
Light dance is the win! Seal!
I'll face you.
This'll come in handy.
This one's mine!
Going.
Begin.
Blah, 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 then.
Try harder!
Sleep now.
You're mine!
This'll come in handy.
Eternal devastation!
I can carve through armor.
On guard!
Benediction light.
Whoa!
One more!
Take this! I owe you one.
Tiger Blade!
Crush!
Thunderblade!
Look
You're
sharp!
mine!
I'll face you.
Dragon Swarm! Damn it! Too fast!
Pentac. I'll trip it up.
Not on my watch!
Can't get out of this.
Look sharp!
Strike!
Take this!
Lightning orb!
On guard!
Dance in the wind!
Flaming meteor! Nothing gets by
Let's get
me!
you all tucked away!
On guard!
Tempest Swirl!
This one's
Let's
mine!
go!
He's denied!
Photon Throw!
Going in!
Regret.
Eternal devastation!
This one's mine! If it's in the
Lightning
sky,
orb!
it's mine! This one's
Raise your
mine!
game! This one's mine!
Take this! Tiger Blade!
Here I come!
It's go time.
You're mine! It's over!
Now you see what I can do.
You're mine!
Look sharp!
Elusive deity.
That's it!
Begin.
Tiger Blade!
Lightning again! Thunderblade!
Look sharp!
Elusive
Eternal
deity.
devastation!
Tiger Blade!
Benediction light.
Lightning again!
Not today!
This one's mine!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Benediction light.
Going
Here I
in!
come!
Wind
It's
Astral
over!
This
Energy!
one's
Eternal
mine!
devastation!
One more!
No further!
Tiger Blade!
Wind Astral Energy! Lightning Meteor! Thunder Blade!
Heal! Thanks, Shion!
Arc Seal!
This one's mine!
Resonate with
Raging,
the
don't
earth!
mind if I do!
Tiger Blade!
Such unadulterated fury.
Thunder Blade!
On guard! Here it comes!
Primed and ready! On your toes, everyone! Light Astral Energy!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Dance in the wind!
Elusive deity to me! I can carve through armor!
Tiger Blade!
Eternal devastation!
Thunder Blade!
It's on!
Denied!
You're finished!
Going in!
Take this!
Raging Storm!
Ignite!
Tiger Blade!
Elusive deity!
No
I'll
escape!
face you!
There you go! Don't let up!
Eternal devastation!
Photon
You're
Flip
finished!
Raging Cascade!
Eternal power!
Sleep now!
Use its weak point to take it down.
I'll be
All together, everyone!
Dazzle!
Benediction.
Rising
Raging
rocket!
Storm!
One more!
Tiger
Take
Blade!
this!
Blown Flight!
Eternal devastation!
Nice! We've almost got this!
Almost isn't quite there yet.
I like your attitude. I'm right with you, Captain.
Not on my watch!
Look sharp!
I never miss! Light Ash Raging Cascade!
This one's mine!
Dance in the wind!
Meteor!
Air thrust!
Now you see what I can do!
Eternal devastation!
On guard!
It's over!
Negative gate! Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
Light up the door!
This'll come in handy! Light Astral Energy!
It looks like we made a mess!
Thunder Blade!
Arcs are being interrupted.
Dance in the wind!
The earth throbs in pain.
Feel!
Going in!
Take this!
I'll be
This one's
reading this
mine.
one!
Crush!
Thunder
This
Field!
one's mine!
Lightning
Eternal
Attack!
devastation! Remove!
Astral Energy!
Say no more!
What's with that shining foe over there?
Hey! Anyone else think this might be a touch too dangerous?
Ridwell's right. We should fall back to regroup and try again later.
Dohalim's fighting style is... what's the word I'm looking for? Subdued? No...
Do you mean elegant, perhaps?
Yeah, that's the word. For better or worse, you can definitely tell he's cut from posh rending cloth.
And he's not just skilled with the staff either. He can also use astral arts, including healing ones. I can see how he made it to the position of a lord.
You flatter me. But my fighting techniques merely come from a style that aims to conserve energy by minimizing body movement.
Is that why you wait until the last second before you dodge attacks? To avoid unnecessary movements?
No, I do that to sharpen my senses. I find that doing so is an effective means of drawing out my innermost strength.
Oh yeah, I've noticed you look stronger and strike out with your rod more after you dodge attacks. Guess that's why.
Still, it's a risk. Don't you ever worry you'll dodge at the wrong moment?
Then, it'll be just as well.
Huh?
It's nothing. Let us continue. Good.
Really now.
It's all the owls we found. I guess this was their way of thanking us for finding them.
It looks like they're grouping up by color. Is that a thing?
Actually, the color of Dan and Owl's feathers is based on their maturity and their astral energy element. So maybe they stick to certain groups even if they all belong to the same kingdom.
Then I guess that means we can tell just how many owls we found in each domain.
They seem to be saying something.
Maybe they're thanking us for finding their buddies. Then again, maybe they're telling us that we have more owls to find.
I think the Queen is protesting that they shouldn't put undue pressure on us.
Maybe he's arguing back that we're the only ones they can actually turn to?
Right. Which is why the Queen is worried about sowing any ill will with us.
We'll do our best, so don't worry, I think.
Can you understand them?
Of course not. I'm just inferring. For some reason, when I hear them talk, that's just what I imagine them saying.
Oh, well, I think you're pretty close to the mark at least.
Well, don't worry about it. We're not breaking our backs over this. I think that was a thank you.
Seems like it, from both of them.
Hootle seems happy with this. Isn't that nice, Rinwell?
Huh? Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.